What's poppin', everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic out there today and had a wonderful Christmas. Guys, it is once again time for another episode of Brawl News. It's been a very long time, and I don't see this one being super long or anything like that, but I find it incredibly important to share some of the stuff that people have been talking about here in the community as of recently. The biggest thing that we need to get into in today's video is the potential confirmation of Season 5's theme coming around the corner, and that is outer space. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there is a ton of evidence pointing to this, especially as of recently with some of the artworks coming out for this most recent Brawl Days update. And then of course, on top of that, we have a few other juicy things to discuss in today's video that I think you guys might want to know about. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go! So everyone, before we get into the juicy business in today's video, be sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, especially if you enjoy these Brawl News episodes. I do my absolute best to keep you guys in the loop on what is going on in the theory community as well as the news community. So as you can see, we're sitting at 60% not subscribed and 39.9% subscribed who watch my videos. Guys, the math doesn't add up too much, but hey, take it however you like. But yeah, everyone, we are on that final stretch to 300,000 subscribers, which is incredibly surreal. So thank you guys for all the continued support. I definitely don't say this lightly. The community that you guys grown and cultivated around this channel has been quite the blessing. I'm very lucky to have you guys watching my videos, so thank you. But with Sappy Ray out of the way, let's get into the rest of the video. Here we go. All right, everyone. So without any further ado, I want to get into the most important information that I have for you in today's video, and that is this whole theory surrounding a space theme coming to Brawl Stars, which definitely hasn't been new here. It's been a theory tossed around a lot in the community, but we're just now getting a lot of crazy evidence supporting these theories. So let's get into it. Guys, I haven't been able to wear my Christmas bling yet. You're gonna have to put up with me. I know we're a little bit past it, but hey, better late than never. So the very first bit of key evidence supporting this Season 5 being an outer space theme came along with the introduction of a new theme inside of Siege, now resembling a scrapyard or a junkyard or a home for the Junker family where they reside inside of the Brawl universe, which makes a ton of sense. And I gotta be honest, all the different stuff on the sides of the map are incredibly interesting. It's not just space oriented, there's just a ton of very awesome things, such as Nani up there at the top. We have toxic stuff on the top right there and in other parts of the map. But the craziest bit of evidence here that a lot of people pointed to is as soon as you spawn, the bottom left hand corner of the map has some very peculiar things that resemble outer space. We have a broken spaceship there on the bottom left, and then right next to it, to the right of it, a lot of people believe to be a broken satellite or a space station of some sort. Super interesting, but the supporting theory for the spaceship and space theme is here on the bottom left. Super cool. And there's a ton of other things to break down in this environment, but we can save that for a later day. Now, having broken spaceships and satellites in the new Siege theme, in my opinion, is quite a good amount of evidence to support a Season 5 having an outer space theme. But that's not all. There was plenty more to come very closely after. When Byron was released, it was released with this really cool artwork of him having a bunch of potions and flexing his abilities here in the game. But if you take a closer look at the top right hand corner of your screen, you can see Spike drinking a bottle or potion coming from Byron, but it's a spaceship. Now, that's not the only example of spaceships or outer space coming from this photo. We have a second look at the potion that Spike is drinking on the top right hand corner of the screen. I believe it's the exact same thing. But another really interesting thing coming from this photo is there's a lot of different Brawler references outlined with the potions that Byron is making. So we have a potion for Poco, Spike, we have one for Daryl there, we have one for Amber, Dynamite, we have a Nita one there, a Tick one, but then we have this random spaceship one. So could this be pointing to the space theme, or is this another Brawler themed potion? There's not one potion here that Byron has made other than his basic bottles that aren't resembling a Brawler in the game, except this spaceship one and this basic one down here which he's stepping on. So I have some suspicion suspicions pointing that this could be potentially leading to a spaceship brawler or something along those lines. It's cool. I like this theory, and I love the little mysteries that Brawl Stars always gives us. Even Barley has his potions in the background there, and Piper has her own potion back there. It's so cool. But if you thought it ended there, there's even more evidence coming out only 3 days ago. As you can see, Brawl Stars tweeting out, "Happy Brawl Days, we saved the best for last. Old School Brock is our gift to you. Grab the free skin in the shop now," which it's still in the shop, guys. If you haven't collected it, make sure to do so. It's completely free, and it's really, really cool. I love the skin for Brock. But if we take a closer look at the beautiful artwork to celebrate the release of this skin, here in plain sight, right next to the Brawl Stars logo, we have another space-oriented thing. A toy gun, it could be, or a ray gun, a futuristic gun, but definitely seeming very out of place compared to all the other things here. Very Christmas-oriented stuff. We got a snow globe, we have some candies up there, a Starr Park logo, some candy canes. We have Edgar's scarf there grabbing a candy cane and a stocking, but then a random gun hiding behind the Brock's rocket. So we now have 3 very big key bits of evidence supporting an outer space theme coming around the corner, or an outer space brawler. You really don't know. One in Siege with the spaceship and the broken satellite right next to it. It could be a ride. It kind of looks like those are seatings inside of the spaceship, but nonetheless, it's still a spaceship, still freaking awesome. A broken satellite there, which I believe it is as well. My favorite out of all the bits of evidence, we have the Spike chugging the space potion there, and then all the different brawler-oriented potions, and then one weird one out of the mix, one we can't really put a label on, a spaceship potion. And then, of course, to top it all off, the ray gun hidden there by Spike, potentially leading to a mechanic or a weapon for a new brawler coming around the corner. But nonetheless, this is very typical of Brawl Stars to do, laying little Easter eggs throughout their releases, whether it's for a new skin or artwork such as this, or environmental updates to Siege, for example, coming out this update. So make sure to let me know what you guys are thinking on that front. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And another really important thing to keep in mind about Season 5 potentially being a space theme is we still have quite some time before Season 4 ends. We have 35 days and 13 hours remaining on this current season, but it kind of makes sense. We still have confirmation of content coming out around that time. We still have the Brawl Days challenge coming out where we can get Warrior Bow for free coming on January 29th. So even though it feels like it's very far off Season 4 ending here, I think it makes a lot of sense. Getting that final bit of Brawl Days content being the Duo Showdown Challenge concluding, and then have a small grace period, which we normally have with the seasons here in the game, to wrap up having a Brawl Talk in that grace period, maybe sneak peeks of the new update Season 5 Brawl Pass, and then eventually getting into Season 5. But again, you guys should let me know what you're thinking on that front. But yeah, really the only other things that I wanted to share with all of you guys in today's video was the release date for the Warrior Bow Challenge, or the Duo Showdown Brawl Days Challenge, which is January 29th. A lot of people have been asking me about that. I just wanted to reiterate that. It's already public knowledge, but if you guys didn't know, that's when it's happening. And really the only other interesting thing that a lot of people in the Brawl Theory community have been bringing up to me is Edgar potentially having a role here with Starr Park, having that Starr Park pin, which I'll try to zoom in for you guys to see on his jacket, and having some very strange voice lines such as the CEO of Brawl Stars, which, you know, it's kind of fitting. He kind of took over Brawl Stars for quite some time, and in my humble opinion, still kind of taking over Brawl Stars with the amount of Edgars that we've been seeing running around like crazy here in the game. So kind of fitting. But yeah, everyone, that's all I got for you in today's video on this episode of Brawl News, outlining a really interesting theory that a lot of people have been talking about with me and just in the community as of recently. Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about the cool ideas. It definitely would be awesome to have a space theme or a space-oriented chromatic brawler around that Season 5 Brawl Pass. I don't know. I definitely would welcome it. It'd be really cool coming off of an epic update like we just got here for Brawl Days. But yeah, everyone, I'm rambling here at the end, much like I normally do. Hopefully you all had a wonderful Christmas or holiday, whatever you celebrate around this time. Hope you guys are enjoying Brawl Stars and the Brawl Days update. But yeah, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, you guys.